Hi friends! As you guys know, I really love pairing cozy games with the seasons, and since spring is coming up, I thought it would be the perfect time to share with you some games that I think are perfect to play during the spring season. I made a list similar to this one last year, so I'm gonna link it somewhere. All of those games that I talked about in that list still stand to this day. Today, I'm adding to that list 5 other games that I think are perfect for this time. Some of the games on this list are all about new beginnings. Some of them are just really pretty with a lot of plans. 2 things that I really love. These are gonna be games that are perfect to defrost you after the winter season, so to speak, or games that feel like a breath of fresh air after the colder months of the year. I love every single one of the games on this list, so let's get started. The first game on my list is an adorable game called Plantabi. This game is stunning and perfect if you're looking for something that is very low stakes and just to go at your own pace. This is a chill sandbox game where you take care of adorable plants and design the cozy little garden of your dreams. What I love about this game is that it's completely laid back. You can just relax and take care of your plants. I love that there's a customizable aspect to it because you can completely design your space the way that you like it. You can unlock and collect more items to spruce up your cozy space, adding that extra touch of charm. As you play the game more, you get to discover new plants. You're able to sell your plants and make more money so that you can get more decorations for your space. You can even form a unique bond with a fellow plant collecting buddy from a different planet and together unlock a different variety of plants not seen in the shop. You can also experiment with different pot designs to create the perfect aesthetic for your green companions. I feel like it's everybody's dream, or at least it's my dream, to own a little plant shop and just take care of your little plant buddies and design the environment to make it as cozy and cute as possible. I think it's just perfect for this time of the year. Following on my list is Potion Craft. This game is so freaking good. I feel like this game is so unique for a cozy game. I was very pleasantly surprised by the design and mechanics of this game. It's very similar to things that we know already, but at the same time completely different. This is an alchemist simulator where you physically interact with your tools and ingredients to brew potions. You're in full control of the whole shop. You invent new recipes, attract customers, and experiment to your heart's content. What I love the most about this game is the experimenting side of it. This is another game that is very low stakes. Even though you are running a shop, there is no pressure from your customers to complete orders in any particular time, which I think makes it even better. You are able to just grab whatever ingredients, put them in whatever order, and discover new recipes and new potions as you go. There's this really cool map mechanic where depending on what ingredients you're using, you get to move in certain directions in the map and discover new recipes. I think it's just so unique, and not to mention the art style of this game is amazing. It's so simple but so beautiful, from the way the game is structured to the way the game looks and sounds, and it really immerses you in the feeling of being an alchemist. I am obsessed with this game. Another thing that I think is really fun about this game is that they have a really nice haggling mechanic. As you're selling things to your customers, they have like this mini game where you can haggle to get more for your potions, which I think is truly great. I don't know why there aren't more people getting on the potion craft boat, to be honest. Also, perfect for spring, and it would also be a great game for fall. Nobody loves fall more than the cozy community. Next game on my list is another one that came out recently, Garden Life Simulator. This is another absolutely stunning game. Listen, I am a big fan of plants in games. If you don't know, I'm a big fan of plants in general. Spring games are probably some of my favorites to play, and this game in particular, oh my god, I was tearing up with how beautiful this game was. Garden Life is a relaxing gardening game in which you create your dream garden in a peaceful, colorful world. You plant and add ornaments at your own pace, transforming an overgrown, forgotten plot into a flourishing community garden. This is everything you could want from a garden life simulator. I have never played a game that really captured the essence of cozy gamers who like gardening in the way that this game does, because not only the gardening mechanics are fun and detailed, it's a very almost sandboxy game in terms of like how much agency you have over where to put what in the game. I really love that. The game is a cottagecore dream. From the buildings to the way that the cabinets are designed. They also have so many beautiful little things that you can look at in the environment. There are cute little guys everywhere, and you guys know how I feel about little guys. I feel like I say this in every video. I don't know that I've ever found a gardening game like this one. I will say, I've heard from some people in my community that it can give you a little bit of motion sickness. They absolutely have configurations for you to be able to accommodate yourself if you're somebody who suffers from motion sickness from games. Just in case, just so you know. It's just chef's kiss. I cannot recommend it enough. And also another game all about new beginnings and plants. So I love that. Following on my list is Minami Lane. I played the free demo for this game and I immediately was like, I need to purchase this game as soon as it comes out. And it came out recently. It's just so good. This is a tiny, cozy, casual management sim where you build your own street, unlock and customize buildings, manage your shops, and maximize the happiness of your villagers to complete quests and fill your street with love. This game is perfect for spring, I feel, because of the color palette and ambience of the game. Is pretty straightforward, but just engaging enough for you to not want to put it down ever. The way that this game works is that you are able to grow your city as you go. It goes on cycles of days. You have the cutest little shops and the cutest little buildings. As days go by, you can see what the people on your street are thinking and feeling. You get to make money and use that money to then adjust the street until you find the perfect balance. You can manage your little shops too, which I think is such a lovely mechanic. You can have a little boba shop, you can have a flower shop, you can have a ramen shop. Oh, it's so cute. You can make your street prettier by adding parks and nature. There are also cats in this game. Oh my god, Garden Life also has cats. Really amazing. But anyway, there are also tanuki in this game, which I think is adorable. It's only $4.99, which I thought was wild when they announced it. And it has a lot of replayability in my opinion. So I really recommend this game. I feel like it's just perfect for this time of the year. Last but not least is one of my absolute favorite games of all time, and that is Unpacking. Really wanted to include this game on this list because I feel like it has such a powerful message about all the new beginnings that we go through in our lives. This is a Zen puzzle game about the familiar experience of pulling possessions out of boxes and fitting them into a new home. In this game, you follow the main character as they go through different stages of their life. You get to unpack all of their items and organize them in their home, which is so satisfying. I think this game is just genius storytelling because as you are unpacking and solving all of these puzzles and organizing all of these items, you are also getting to know the person who these items belong to. I think it's a really beautiful way to showcase a person's personality and passions through the things that they choose to keep throughout their life. Over the course of 8 house moves, you are given the chance to experience a sense of intimacy with a character you never see and a story you're never told. You're only able to interact with this character through the items that they have in their home. It sounds so silly, but I cried the first time that I played this game. It has such a way of telling a story of new beginnings over and over throughout life that is so delicate and simple, but it really tugs at your heartstrings in ways that I really did not expect it to the first time I played it. This is a game that I have replayed over and over. Probably one of the games that I've replayed the most in my life. There's also something so human about seeing someone go through all of these stages of their lives and relating to them even if you don't really know them or know what they look like. And it's also queer, which I'm a big fan of. So Unpacking. If you have not played Unpacking, please do so and tell me what you thought in the comments. There are a couple things that I need to talk about before we close this video. I have an honorable mention and I also have a game that I'm so looking forward to that is coming really soon. So I need to talk about it. First, honorable mention. I'm sorry, I cannot talk about spring games without talking about Pikmin. And yes, I did talk about Pikmin in my last spring video, but I feel like Pikmin is such an underrated game and it's one of my favorite games of all time. I'm just like always talking about Pikmin. Play Pikmin. You're gonna love it, please. You get to hang out with all of these little plant guys and travel through space. It's just so fun. And the game that I want to talk about that isn't out yet, but it's coming soon, and it's one of the games that I'm most excited for this year, is Botany Manor. I talked about this game in the video where I talk about the games that I'm most excited for this year. This is like tippy top of my list. I finally have a release date for it, and that is April 9th. This is a beautiful, beautiful game where you get to explore an English manor and solve puzzles, but the puzzles come in the shape of plants. You have to figure out what the plants need in order to move forward in the game, and also discover the story of the person who you are playing as. The ambience of this game looks incredible, and the developers of the game have put so much love into it. We recently did a launching party for the Whitethorn Winter 2024 game showcase. I started crying when they were talking about how much love they put into this game.
And the robin is just so cute, and it made me laugh.
I'm crying. I had to mention it in this list because even though it's not going to be out by the time this video comes out, it is right there. It's almost out. So keep an eye out for Botany Manor. And those are all the games that I wanted to share with you today. I cannot wait to find out what games you guys are playing this spring. So comment down below your recommendations. I would really love to know. Let me know if you're trying out any of the games of this list. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful spring season. Most importantly, remember to take care of yourself, have some rest, have some water, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.